oh man, oh man, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? I don't know, because the last time that American decided to make this movie, it was a complete horrible ripoff. It was just so bad. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry, I did not see that the camera was on. I was freaking out about something, and that something is, as you can tell by the title, the new Godzilla movie coming out. Now, this is done on the day that it came out. So this is Friday, May 16th. Now, I am a big Godzilla fan. Huge. I love Godzilla. Godzilla is one of the best things I've ever watched. And for me to see that there's a new Godzilla movie coming out, or is out, I'm super stoked. Now, in case you guys don't believe me that I'm a big Godzilla fan, let me show you something. Look at that. Godzilla figures. So, as you can tell, I'm a big Godzilla fan. Look at that. All different types of Godzillas. It's craziness, right? I forgot to show, but right there, I have a statue that me and my dad were working on of Godzilla. Okay, and also, dun, 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 dun. Awesome. Check it. Godzilla t-shirt. Now, isn't that cool? That's not all. That is not all. Dun, 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 dun. Another Godzilla t-shirt. Whoa! That is so awesome. I know, it's freaking amazing. Okay, I had another Godzilla t-shirt that said, sorry, my hair's a mess, that said Gojira on it, which was another awesome Godzilla t-shirt. But I can't find it. But anyways, again, if you guys still don't believe me, check this out. Boom! The very first Godzilla movie ever on DVD. And it's the 50th anniversary. I think that's what it... Original Godzilla... Oh, it just says the original Godzilla movie classic. But this was due to their 50th anniversary. Now, I will show the movie that was done for the 50th anniversary. But anyways, this is the very original Godzilla movie. Not only that, I also got it on VCR. Oh my god, how rare is that? To have VCR. Yeah. So anyways, also made, this isn't Godzilla, but it's also made by the same people that made Godzilla, and it's also a Godzilla monster. I have Rodan. Again, they did this for the 50th anniversary to put it out on DVD. And then the next one that I have, Godzilla's Revenge. Now this, I have to say, is the most interesting one and the most thought out one. Because, I mean, it's just not like your typical Godzilla movie where it takes place in a city. You know, it takes place on Monster Island. And basically, one little kid, whenever he dreams, he goes into Monster Island and he befriends Godzilla's son, which I think is Mila. Or Manila. I'm sorry, my bad. Manila. And they become friends, and Godzilla fights monsters, kind of, a little bit. But that was one of the most interesting ones. I highly recommend to watch Godzilla's Revenge just because of how interesting it is, just storyline based. Also, Terror of Mechagodzilla. Now, see, this is where it starts to get confusing because I never understood the whole Mechagodzilla stuff, because, you know, they got like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, and they got Terror of Mechagodzilla, and then they got like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, and then like Godzilla versus Kaiju, and then Godzilla versus, or is it Godzilla against Mechagodzilla? I'm not sure about the whole Godzilla versus Kaiju, but Kaiju's another name for, which is the Mechagodzilla version 3. But basically, this is the coolest Mechagodzilla. This is the best one. Screw the other two. Screw the other two versions. This is the best Mechagodzilla. The alien one. Best one. Although I don't think this one... Yeah, see? But it's really weird because this one has Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and Titanosaurus. In another one, they have Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and King Caesar. I believe. But anyways... So Terror of Mechagodzilla. And then we also got, yeah, see Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. Right there. Boom. And there's Fire Rodan, I believe it is. Because it's not normal Rodan. No, 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 no. No, there's a difference. There's Fire Rodan. See, I'm trying to read, because in case you know, there's like the names of the monsters. But, the Mechagodzilla Rodan. Okay, there's normal Rodan. Another Mecha, so there's 2 Mechagodzillas. Oh, there's Super Mechagodzilla, Rodan Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Fire Rodan, and Baby Godzilla. I remember Baby Godzilla in this movie. Son of Godzilla. Whoa. So I think this kind of also, I think it mostly revolves around Manila. I believe. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched some of these. Now, all these special movie things are part of the 50th anniversary. Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, which is just Godzilla versus Ibora, which is a giant lobster. Again, part of the 50th anniversary. This is also part of the 50th anniversary, but Godzilla versus Hedorah. This one was very interesting, just because the story of it, like, it's another good moral story of pollution. Now, there's actually a moral to the story of Godzilla, but I'll get onto that some other time. But Godzilla vs. Hedorah, part of the 50th anniversary. I believe this is part of the 50th anniversary too. Godzilla vs. Mothra. Now, I do not have the regular Mothra movie, because Mothra was a regular movie before he became a Godzilla monster. But that was an interesting one. And now this is a double feature one. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla and Mothra, the Battle for Earth. Now, Godzilla and Mothra, the Battle for Earth, features 2 different moths. There is Mothra and Batra. Batra is kind of like the evil version of Mothra. Godzilla is bad in that. And, you know, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, man. King Ghidorah is like possibly one of the coolest Godzilla monsters that they ever created. Another double feature, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Another double feature one. Those 2 were kind of interesting, but it's been a while since I watched some of these. Some of these I haven't watched in a year or so, or even longer. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Giant monsters all-out attack. Boom. This one was really cool because at the end, spoiler alert, at the end Godzilla dies. His heart's still beating in the ocean. So that was an interesting one, how they ended it. And then this was, why is that there? That should not be there because that was after that, no. Because that was after this one. This is Godzilla 2000. This was to celebrate year 2000, as you can see. And this featured Orga, which was kind of like, wanted to be Godzilla, which is kind of weird. I don't get how you want to be like Godzilla. Anyways, and then you also got Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. That's a creepy one. Megaguirus is a really creepy monster. Godzilla Tokyo SOS. It's this one. It's been a while since, I don't really remember what happens in that one because it's been a while. Oh, I'm going to save that for last because that was the coolest one. Save that. Save those 2 for the very last. I also got on VCR Godzilla vs. Gigan. You know, I believe Anguirus comes into play into this one to help Godzilla fight Gigan and King Ghidorah. This is one of my most favorite ones. You know, God, Godzilla vs. Gigan is one of my most favorite ones. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, which also, yep, see, boom, look at that, King Caesar on it, right there, fighting Mechagodzilla. Told you, see, I know my Godzilla stuff. So anyways, that's there. This is also another one of my favorites, because Megalon's kind of a weird creature, but, Godzilla vs. Megalon. It's a Titanic tag team Godzilla style. Which, I believe Megalon calls in Gigan and Jaguars with Godzilla too, I believe. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched these. Plus, they're on VCR. Now, to the worst Godzilla movie ever made. Ever made. I mean, this movie is so bad. It should not even be called Godzilla, but Godzilla. In case you don't know, this was made in 1999. This was supposed to be America's remake of Godzilla. And all that I have to say is that it sucked. It was horrible. One of the worst Godzilla movies I have ever watched. I mean, this thing is so bad. They basically sat down. This is probably how the exact talk went. They sat down. America sat down, right? They said, we're gonna make a Godzilla movie. It is gonna be awesome. It is gonna take place in one of the greatest cities ever in the United States, New York. This Godzilla does not breathe fire. This Godzilla does not look like Godzilla whatsoever. This Godzilla is not as tall as Godzilla, even though it's Godzilla. This Godzilla likes to eat fish. This Godzilla likes to lay thousands upon thousands of eggs in a subway. This Godzilla dies at the end with rockets. Let's do it! This is gonna be a hit! No. Don't you ever mess with Godzilla again that way. That was so bad. When did you ever see rockets hurt Godzilla? You know, if I had the ability to play every single Godzilla movie where missiles hit Godzilla, I so totally would. Because, quite frankly, the rockets don't go through Godzilla. They don't go around him. They hit him direct on. But they do jack to him. They do jack shit to him. Zero, zip, zilch damage. They're just little ticks. Boop. Boop. They're like little pokes. They're probably not even pokes on him. No, with this one, it freaking goes through him and makes him bleed profusely. And not only that, but the regular Godzilla only has one Godzilla at a time. No, no, no. This one can lay thousands of eggs. Whoa! And not only that, but our antagonist, protagonist. No, antagonist. Whoever the main character people are, they're going to be in the subway and they're going to discover all these different Godzillas, baby Godzillas, and they're going to go and run and try and hide and oh god. And you know how they bring out Godzilla? They don't do it by by this Godzilla went and destroy things. No, they don't do it by creating some machine. No, they don't do it because another monster came from outer space. They didn't do it because he didn't come out because of some creature from the depths came out of nowhere. They didn't do it because some creature from the middle of the earth came out. No! They bring Godzilla out by putting a big pile of fish. Are you serious? When, and I mean when, did you ever see Godzilla eat fish? Think about it for a moment. Heck, pause it right now and watch every single Godzilla movie that you can. Or you can just listen to my answer. Never. Never once did you ever see Godzilla eat fish. Never. This movie is a disgrace to Godzilla. So much of a disgrace that they did, although apparently it was a big hit because they made a Godzilla series. Stupid cartoon. Why I have this is because when I was a little kid, I'm like, oh, it's Godzilla. I don't care. It's Godzilla. Ooh, I love Godzilla. Ooh, let's get this. I'm gonna watch this. This is stupid too. But it is such a bad thing that for the 50th anniversary of Godzilla, the people that actually made Godzilla, that were actually good at it, made this movie, Godzilla Final Wars. And the regular Godzilla was such a, like, this New York Godzilla was such a disgrace. They didn't even call it Godzilla. They didn't even call it Godzilla version 2. They called it Zilla. Just Zilla. And Godzilla just, excuse my language, fucking kicked his ass in that movie. I mean, it was over in a second, man. You know, it was roar, and then it was roar, and then it was goo, 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 jump, oh, tail whip into Sydney thing, fire, boom, over, that quick. Oh, Godzilla totally wrecked him. Because, you know, quite frankly, Godzilla is better than Zilla. But anyways, Godzilla Final Wars, I have to say, is one of the best Godzilla movies that they have did. I mean, they went all out on this. Like, they took all of their famous, like, excluding King Ghidorah, although kind of King Ghidorah came back because of Monster X 2. But anyways, they just brought back all the hit monsters and had Godzilla face them. And it was so amazing. I love this movie. This movie is awesome. This is my most favorite one. So they did that. And, yeah. So anyways, New York Godzilla, don't watch it because it's horrible. And also, this isn't, I believe it's made by the same people that made Godzilla, because I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't. But, you also got, I believe, I don't know if it's a different, I believe it's still Japan, but anyways, I got Gamera versus Monster X, and plus Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, so there's 2 movies of that. And I also got Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris. Now, I would love to see a Gamera and Godzilla partner, but quite frankly, that's not going to happen, because the man that originally made Godzilla made an announcement way back when the 50th anniversary of Godzilla happened for the Godzilla Final Wars premiere. He was in Hollywood, and they put a star down for Hollywood for Godzilla. And he made an announcement that after Final Wars, he is done with Godzilla. Yeah, kind of sucks. But, you know, he said that doesn't mean that Godzilla is completely done, because there's also new generations. And as you can see, Godzilla is not done yet. He is still alive. So that gets to Godzilla 2014, which I am super stoked for. Because, I mean, it looks like they kind of messed with it, with Godzilla too much. I mean, it looks like a mix of Godzilla from New York and the actual cool Godzilla, and I don't know, that's kind of not satisfying me. So far, the roar that they have him do is not really satisfying me, because it's not that Godzilla roar that you want to hear so bad every single time. It's kind of different, and it's not done the cool way that Japan did with the costume. You could tell that they did CG. But hey, you know, tomorrow, on the 17th, I'm going to go see it with my dad, and I cannot wait. Because, I mean, if you go on YouTube, I'll put a link down, but if you go on YouTube and you watch the Asian trailer that was only aired in Asia, oh my god. Does that thing, oh man, that like gets you super hyped. I mean, there's Godzilla, and there's also another kaiju, which in case you don't know what kaiju means, you freaking punk, why are you even watching this? No, I'm just kidding. If you don't know what kaiju means, it's basically giant monster, which is what Godzilla is. Godzilla is a kaiju. But anyways, there's another kaiju. We don't know what it really looks like yet. And, you know, it's gonna be freaking awesome, because hopefully they give that, like, that feel, that Godzilla fighting feel that you always get when you watch the older ones, like the one with Japan and that. You know, hopefully you get that. Hopefully you get the same, like, feel that you get when you watch the other Godzilla movies, you know. I'm just hoping that this is really good, because it's by Legendary. Now, if you don't know who Legendary are, they made one of, like, minusing Godzilla, one of the best giant monster movies ever, which was the Mech versus Monster of Pacific Rim, and oh my god, that was one of the best movies I've ever watched. But I really hope that they don't mess it up, because I mean, Godzilla is one of those awesome things. We already had one mess up America, we don't need another one. So anyways, that is what this has been about. I will be bringing my camera. I'm not gonna bootleg the freaking movie, but I'm gonna bring my video camera with me on the 17th to do a vlog, like, you know, hey, I'm going to go see the movie, and then also get my opinions. Also, if my dad wants, get opinions from him of what he thinks about the movie, because he's the one, of course, that showed me Godzilla. So that'll happen, and there will also be a reaction of after the movie. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because mostly because of my ranting about the stupid freaking American Godzilla. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you watched all the way through to hear what I have to say about Godzilla. I mean, best freaking thing ever invented. I mean, come on, he's got his own statue in Japan, and he's even got his own Hollywood star. You can't beat that. I mean, he's not even human, and he's got a freaking star in Hollywood. He has to be like the only one that has that. That's not human. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to see this movie. I'm so hyped. So hyped. I'm basically really excited. Basically what I'm saying. You know, I really hope it's good. But, you know, this will be getting put up over the night when I sleep tonight. So it'll be technically put up on the 17th way early in the morning. Probably like 3 o'clock at night. Because that's when I normally do my uploading. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed me screaming about the stupid New York Godzilla. And there was also another American Godzilla movie that was made, that was back in 1956, I believe, because Godzilla was made in 1954. I believe in 1956, America made another Godzilla movie that was in black and white. But anyways, I never watched that one, so I don't know what to say about it, but the stupid New York one was freaking horrible, and that's all that I can say about it, because it's just so bad. I already went on my rant about it. Anyways, again, as I said like 50 times, hope you guys enjoyed this video. What I'm gonna do is like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, because I have nothing better to do whatever. I don't care if you dislike it. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you share it, if you comment. Well, I do care if you comment and share it and like it, because I mean, come on, if you're like, woo. No hateful comments, you know, gotta make me cry. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos by me. Well, subscribe to see more videos by me. Anyways, catch you guys later. And, as Brandon always says, K-pop rules. And remember, Godzilla is one of the best movies ever!